Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Cindy Love and Stitch. This is a channel about cross stitching. I want to start out by thanking all of you for wanting to spend some time with me, for watching my Flosstubes, and for subscribing. And if you're watching and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe or leave me a comment. I really like to read the comments and to answer them. Because then there's interaction and that makes it more fun to share. So thank you. You can also find me on Instagram, Cindy Love and Stitch, on which I post all the pictures of the stuff I'm doing. But now, today, my whips. That's the first thing I want to show to you. Because I worked a lot on my whips the last 2 weeks. We're in a total lockdown here in Holland. Only the supermarkets are open. So it means, well, I have time to stitch. So I did a lot of stitching, which I want to share with you all. But I also want to share my whips in total and my plans for 2021. Because I'm kitting stuff up. That's what you know, this COVID time also makes me do. Well, I'm doing it myself, of course, but it's nice to scroll the internet and look for beautiful projects and inspiration. So I'm kitting things up, which I want to show you. How am I going to do that? Well, I have a really nice idea, I think. I told you last video about my blue magic box. Let me show you again, for the ones who did not see it the last time. Ta-da! This is my, blue magic box. I adore that thing. The color, the fabric, it's really soft. And it's big enough to hold all my whips and my things I'm kitting up, my haul, everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use it today as sort of a grab bag, but only then a grab blue box thing. I'm gonna take out the thing I feel first, and then I will tell you what I did, if it is a whip, or what my plans are, if it's a new thing I'm getting up. So that's what I want to do today. The personal life update, I will do it in the end of this video. So if you don't want to see that, you can leave the video, because in my last YouTube video I saw that my life update was a bit long, because once I start talking about our family and our life, you know, I can go on forever. So I will not do that this time. I will start with the cross stitching with the whips and the plans for 2021. And at the end of this film, I will tell you about my life a little bit and how we're dealing with COVID as a family here, how we're doing that. Maybe you're interested, you know, it's also going on, so why not? But I have my cup of tea. It's not a really special cup of tea. It's tea, you know. The first thing I'm gonna grab out of the box. Let's open it. Ta-da-da-da-da. It's this one. I will get it out because you won't see it otherwise. This is, if the ones who follow me on Instagram have seen this coming by. Sweetheart Hill by Plum Street Samplers. I always like to have 1 or 2 Plum Street Samplers in my stash. I don't know, because they stitch up really rather quickly, and I am doing them with the sewing method. And it's fun for a change, you know. 2/2 is, I don't use the sewing method with 2/2, but this is on a 36 count. And I am changing the colors a little bit because they're different than they're on the picture, but I'm using the DMC conversion, so not the Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works. I'm doing the DMC one, but the colors on the picture are different than the DMC colors in the store. So I for instance, this color, the what is it? The red. It is a red, pink red color. It was different. It was really a bit more orangey red, so I did not really like it because I really love this color. So I had to change the color. And of course my fabric color is different than on the original. You see, it's a cold grayish color, and mine is warm. I always love the warm colors, and this is where I'm at. I didn't iron it, sorry, but you can see it like this. Isn't this gorgeous? I know Electric Possessions, is that her name on Instagram? Oh, you know her. She has finished this one, really nice. And she's, what are her floss tubes called? I'm not sure. But this is really nice to stitch. It stitches up really quickly. So I changed the red color, and it called for an ecru color for the windows, like here, which is really nice, I think, but that ecru color also goes beneath the house. And as you see, I don't know, it's not really visible. Maybe I'll change that, because if you look at the picture, it's more of a white, really white. And of course the fabric is different, so it looks different, but I also believe that this color is more a white than this ecru. So I don't know what to do, if I'm going to replace this color, switch it into a lighter version, or keep it like this and see what happens if I stitch it up, because it will be a big block, so maybe it looks different then. I'm not sure about that, but I do love the color of the ecru in the window, so I will not change that. I don't want to change that. But because of the dark around it, it seems a different color than this one. That's weird. You see? But that's Plum Street Samplers. It's really, it's a fun one to stitch on. It's a 36 count picture this plus doubloon. I have to remember I want to tell you what fabric I'm stitching it on. These are the colors. I still did not buy all the colors because I'm changing them as I go. And well, the stores are closed right now, so I cannot see the true color of DMC. I always like to see them in real life and not order them on. I also order on internet, but if I'm changing the colors, I really like to see them in real life and hold them to the fabric so I can see, is that okay or not. So I'm kitting this up as I go. You see? But this is a really nice project to stitch on. My plans for Sweetheart Hill, I want to finish it, of course. I think this will be an easy one to finish. I'm not sure when I will finish it, but I'm taking this in my plans for 2021. And I don't know, maybe I want to finish it February, maybe. I think it's possible, yeah. So this one will go to next year. That was number 1. I'm putting it a little bit back in the bag, because it will be chaos if I don't. Okay, the next one, my grab blue box. Closing my eyes, not that I'm seeing anything, but okay, just for fun. Next one, ta-da! Ah, yeah. Another Plum Street Samplers. I showed this to you last time. This is Fruit of the Spirit. I also did this for a giveaway, and I couldn't send it because the post office is closed here, and I wanted to buy a big envelope to put it in, and I couldn't buy it. And so Christmas is over now, so maybe I will find a creative other way to send it. Because this will be a little stitch along with someone who won the project. Isn't this nice? I love it, and I changed it. Last time I showed to you what I did on this. It was on a 32 count, 2/2. This is not a nice project, not for me at least, to stitch 2/2. For me, it's a 1/1 project. So I restarted this on another fabric, which I will show you. Where did I put it? Oh. This is a 36 count, a Zweigart. A vintage mocha, I believe. So let me show you. This is it. So I did a little bit of the border. It's just a small start. It's not really much. Colors aren't really showing, but this is a nice fabric. I will show it like this. Maybe you can see it. It's a bit variegated, or a bit, how do you call it? But this is a really small start. And I'm doing this 1/1. And that's how I like to do my Plum Street Samplers. So that's much better. So I will take this to 2021. But I'm not sure if I will work on this next month or so, because I want to do it together. Now I forgot the name of who won this one. It's so bad. I'm so not good at names. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it will be a little stitch along. So I'm waiting for that. Then the next one. Oh, yeah. I worked on this yesterday. I hadn't touched it in a long time because it was on a Q-snap, and it was a larger Q-snap, the larger one. I don't know. I don't like holding the larger Q-snaps. So I took it off and I worked on it. This is Autumn Cat Sampler by Kooler Designs. This is so lovely. These colors, I adore them. I love the autumn colors. And this is gorgeous. And I am stitching the border first before I start filling it in. Filling it in. But I don't know if that's the right way for this project, because it has different pages. As you can see, it all has... Oh, that's not good. You see? So I could have done it differently. One page at a time, for instance. That would be, I think that would have been more easy, but okay. This is my Autumn Cat Sampler. This is where I've been. Where I am at, I mean. And it's really much fun to stitch on. Ta-da! It's a big border. And I want this to be alright before I start filling it out, because if it's not okay, if it doesn't match all the way, then I have a big problem. And this is a 28 count. It's an even weave white fabric, and it's a really nice fabric. I like it. I don't know if you can see the colors like this, because maybe if I hold it up closer. Can you see it like this? I'm not sure. Now you can see my nose. But that's Autumn Cat Sampler, and I'm planning on working more on this, because I want this to be a finish in autumn 2021. Can I do that? Maybe. It's a big one, I think. But I want to work more on this one. That's what I want to do. So, ta-da! That's my Autumn Cat Sampler. Then the next one in my grab blue box. Oh, I showed this a lot of times. I'm not sure if I want to show it again. My little Bluebirds, which I will finish in January. I'm almost finished, just a lot of backstitching required. I don't really like backstitching, don't know why, but it is a gorgeous, look how gorgeous it is. I think it's really, really gorgeous. And this is a Weeks Dye Works fabric. 32 count, I believe. It's nice, isn't it? I love the colors. So this one will be finished and fully finished in January. Because I want it out of my whip stash and into a frame or something. I'm not sure how I'll finish this, but I want to. That's my little bluebird. It doesn't have a name. So I call it my little bluebird. Little break. Oh, don't look. Oh, this one. It's still in my frame because I worked on it last night. I'm so in love with this one. And I'm kind of a little bit embarrassed because I started this all over again. And it cost me, but I don't know. I'm in love with her, so I want her on my wall. And I want to do right by her. So last time I started this one, I was wanting to finish it and stitching it quick, and she didn't get the right attention. And so I restarted it, and I'm stitching this together with someone else on Instagram, so that's really much fun. So we can share how far we are and where we're at. And so I restarted this. My Spanish Beauty Flower Scarf, that's what the name is, by Lanarte. And I don't know, I started this 2 weeks ago. This stitches up so quick. I don't know why, but maybe also because I started with the black and that's really easy. But this is so gorgeous and so much fun to stitch on. And I'm using a different method, so. And I like that. This is so much fun. And I love this Q-snap size. You can hold it easily in my hands, and I will show you what she looks like, what the box looks like, which I bought her in, because Lanarte has such nice kits, really nice kits. This is 2/2. It's a 28 count. Well, it's a cotton linen kind of fabric. It feels a bit like linen, but it is a cotton, I think. Their fabrics are gorgeous, and their threads are gorgeous, and you can also always order new threads if you're out of them. And their service is really good. They really get up stuff really nice. So this is how you buy a kit by Lanarte. This is with the one I'm stitching. So I'm here. Oh, I don't know when I will finish this, but this will be one of my centerpieces in 2021, of course. So if you keep on following me, you will see her coming by a lot, I think. And until she's on my wall. Usually I fully finish stuff myself, but I think this will be the first one I will bring to the framers when she's finished, of course. But this is what you get when you buy a Lanarte kit. And you can open it up like in here. And then there's the fabric and all the threads, and a needle comes with it, and a really nice big pattern, so you can really see what you're doing really well. And I love this. So if you are thinking about buying kits, and usually I'm not always a fan of kits, because you never know what kind of fabric is in there, or you know what kind of floss, or I'm sometimes scared the floss will not be enough or something. But these kits are really nice, and they have a lot of nice ones. I know Kansas City Girl in the Colorado World is stitching one by Lanarte, also from a kit. That's also really nice. So that's Lanarte, one of my centerpieces for 2021. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. It doesn't really matter for me, because I just love stitching on it. So I will see what happens. Then the next one. Close my eyes and I'll grab from my blue box. I showed this to you last time. I did. Wait. The Bird and the Roses. I love this one. It's so gorgeous. And I've been wanting to start this for a while, but I'm not really hasty because it's a kind of a springy look. Has it spring? No, flowers, the birds. So I think I will start this well, around spring maybe. I think that will be nice. I did find a fabric for it. It's a 28 count, and I will stitch it 2/2 because I think this project will be really nice in 2/2. This is a fabric. It's a gray Zweigart linen, 28 count. Gray with a little bit of blue shade. You cannot see it, I think, but it has a little bit of blue shade in it. So I think that will be really nice. And I also did not start this because I'm out of floss tags. So I have a lot of floss in here. Really nice colors, as you can see. But I did not have any floss tags, and because all the shops are closed, I did not really know where to get them. If I order them right now, it might take a while. So I thought, you know, what can I do? So I started making my own floss tags, which is much fun to do. And I bought a puncher, and this is one of my floss tags. The back side is white, and in front, you know. Oh, wait. Ugh, doesn't really. Oh. So it's really much fun to do, but I also it needs a hole in there, of course, for the threads. So I also need a puncher to punch the holes in there. So that's my next plan, to buy a puncher who can do that, because I like making them myself, and well, I'm getting a lot of projects, so it will be nice to make them when I need them. This is also one. Oh. But it's much fun to make them. What I do is that I choose a paper with the print, and then at the back I glue it on white paper, so I can write down the numbers of the DMC or what I'm using, and then I put it in my tag puncher and punch, and then you'll have this. So now I need a puncher to punch the holes in there for the threads. So that's The Bird and the Roses of 1884 Stitchery. And the fabric is also a Zweigart fabric. Did not know if I mentioned that already. I love Zweigart. It's a high quality, for me it is. And this one is going in my plans for 2021, but I think that I will start this when I feel springy. So February, March maybe? Spring? Yeah. I think, yeah. Then I will grab another thing out of my box. Oh, this is totally different. This is not cross stitch, this is embroidery, but I'm in love with her videos. I don't know if you guys know her. Diane Fingers. It's really great what she does. She creates hoop embroidery, flower embroidery, and I'm in love with how that looks. So I wanna do one of her patterns on a hoop and try, and I don't know, it has different stitches, of course, not cross stitch. So I'm curious. I will show you which one I will start, and I'm kitting this up. So I do have the fabric, I believe, upstairs, but and the ring, but not the DMC flosses. So this one will go with my 2021 projects, and I will show you when I started it and kitted it up. It's not cross stitch, I know, but it is stitching. So once in a while I'll share it with you. But first I will show you what I will do and how it looks. I need to fold this a little because it'll show this one. Ta-da! And she has such lovely patterns, and also a great, well, the way she sells it, it's great, because if you buy it, it's PDF, and it's not really expensive. I don't know, about 10 euros maybe, I don't know, something around that. And you will receive the chart, and you will receive everything you need, the beginner's guide for all the different stitches you need, but you also receive the YouTube video in which she creates that pattern, and you can follow it while stitching. So it's a great way to learn more about embroidery. I really like that. So that's my Diane Fingered. I think you all know her because it's awesome what she does. I really love it. So that's one of my plans for 2021. Something different. And let's see the next one. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to include this in my plans for 2021. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I will show her short. Mirabilia Garden Beauty. I love the colors on this one. I just love them. And I always love the Mirabilias if there's something, you know, kind of a border or something more to them than only the female body. This one is so lovely. And I bought a fabric, and I was watching it and thought, hey, this could be a good match. So I will show that to you. What do you think? The original is a bit more yellowish, but I think this one is also will do. It's a bit more yellow in real life, as actually. It looks more beige right now. So I'm kitting this up slowly. Not sure if I will start this in 2021, but if I will, you'll see. Oh, I'm taking a lot of time, guys. Every time I'm like, this video will be a bit shorter, but I don't know. Maybe I show too much, is that? Let me know if I don't know, if I show too much to you. Okay, this one. I want to kit this one and start this one in 2021 because I just fell in love with this. Isn't it cute? We all know that picture of the girl with the flowers when life was perfect. No, but I just love it. I really like this one. And this will be an easy, quick stitch. So I want this in my relation. Yeah. I want this, you know, I want to get this up. And what I found was 36 count vintage white by Swigert, and that's a really nice fabric because it is a white, but it is a little bit, I don't know if you can see it a little bit. I also did my Plum Street Samplers Babushka's Blossom on this one, and it's a gorgeous fabric. I don't know if it will, I think it's possible, but maybe, I'm not sure if this fabric is the right one, but I'm kitting this up for 2021 because I think it's just a nice, lovely, cute pattern. Maybe I'll give it to my niece or my daughter or something like that. Okay, the next one. I'm almost done. Took me half an hour again. What's this? Oh yeah. No, I already showed that to you. The last one, last whip I'm taking to 2021. And that is, of course, my ta-da, Feather Fairy. And she's really, really nice. Look at her skirt, the bluish and the yellow gold. I love the colors on this one. And I started stitching this right here. And it has a lot of color changes, so it's not the most easy project to stitch. And the fabric I'm doing this on is 32 count Swigert. I'm not sure, kind of fabric. It's a big piece of fabric because she is really big. Look, you see? Oh, I should have ironed this one. Oh, wait, it's the other way around. Sorry. will show it more up close. And this is start of the skirt. Are the colors showing a bit? Moi, not really. And it's fun to work on this one, but it is it takes a lot of really good counting and precision, and because it has a lot of color changes on a small piece of fabric, so well, it's not much right now. It looks better up close. But this one will go in my rotation for 2021 because this is a really good one, a really nice one to stitch on. And I love her right here. I am having my doubts for the fabric choice because it's a bit more grayish than the original. And well, no, it's not actually when I look like this. I think it's good. You can. That's the weird thing about cross stitching. You can always, do better or something. A fabric that looks a bit more okay with that color of threads, or But this one is good, and these other colors. Look. Oh! That was a weird sound I made. Now look at this. Oh. These are so bright and warm at the same time, and that's what I like. I always love that combination, warmth and brightness. That's nice. So, my feather fairy. Look at this blue. These blues. I'm not sure. I want to show this one. Come here, you. Ah! Nice, isn't it? So, my feather fairy, she will take an important place in my 2021 whips. These were my whips and my plans for 2021. I think I will look in my blue magic box one last time, and maybe I will see something I want to show you. And if I don't, then this was what I wanted to share with you today. First, one more look. Oh yeah, oh. Okay. I want to start this one in 2021, but I'm not sure when. You all know this. This is so gorgeous. This is so great. I want to start this, but I'm not kidding this up. The Red Deer Sampler by GGR. GGR? Yeah. It's gorgeous. I want to get that up. And then this one by Victoria Ivchenko. Did I pronounce that right? No, I did not. Oh, that's so cute. But these are two big projects, and I also need some smalls because for the, it's also nice to finish something once in a while and fully finish it. So, and I also have these two, which I'm planning on starting, but I'm not sure when. Maybe 2021, maybe not, but I will show them because they're in my blue box. Fairy Grandmother by Lavender and Lace. I love the colors. I love them. I fell in love with her because of the colors and because of her face. It's really nice. So maybe I will start this, but I'm not sure. And of course, everyone knows this one. The Mermaid. And what I love about this mermaid, of course, are the colors, the blues, but also her, I don't know, the way she stands, her posture. It's so feminine. I love it. It's vulnerable. Maybe that's it. Everyone knows this. And I want it on my wall. I also want to have a mermaid on my wall. And this, I think this is the most pretty mermaid by Mirabilia. What's her name? Wait, I didn't tell you her name. Oh, why is it not Aphrodite? Is this Aphrodite? Athena or Aphrodite? Yeah. Aphrodite by Nora Corbett, of course. I love it. That's it. I also have a few Christmas patterns in my stash, but I will not show them to you because Christmas is over. Oh, wait, one more thing. Oh, I didn't share that. This is okay, I promise you this will be the last to share. I put it away until next year because Christmas is over. That's stupid because you can still stitch Christmas, of course, but I don't know. Once Christmas is over, I want to start other things. Theresa Kogut, Primitive Santa. I did start this, so I do want to share this with you. This will be the last, I promise. Ta-da! Do you see the little how do you call it in English? Snowman, of course, duh. This is also on a Zweigart, 32 count vintage, mocha, I believe. Hey, is that a stain? No, it's not, okay. So I stitched this with all the called for threads. The week's dye works. The colors are really nice. I really love the colors. They're really warm. Ta-da! But I'm putting this away until next Christmas, so you will not see this one for a long time. So this will go back in my stash. Well, that was it. That was everything I wanted to share today. My whips, my plans for 2021. And now it's time for a little bit of life update. I will not make it too long. So if you want to go, just go. If you want to stay with me, I will appreciate that, of course. Life update. Well, we're in a COVID lockdown. Everything's closed except the supermarkets. Everyone is at home. The kids are at home also because it's holiday right now, but also because they need to stay at home to educate at home, and that will start next week. And I don't like that. I'm not a really good teacher. Well, I can be to other kids, but to your own kids, I don't know why, but I think that's really difficult. So I'm not looking forward to that, but we're having a good time right now in the holiday. We had a really nice Christmas with family because we were allowed to be with two adults, to visit with two adults in another family, not more than two. And children are free, so they can go wherever they want to go. So we did go to my, how do you call it, family of my partner. I don't know. No. So, and we had a really nice dinner. And we stayed at home and we watched Ice Age for the 10,000th time, but we had a lot of fun because I don't know why, I love that movie. So it was really nice. And how we're doing it with COVID, well, I realized I do like to start the day, actively. So what we agreed on, all 5 of us, is we get up, get dressed, and start at the dinner table with breakfast all together. Not start by, watching our phones or PlayStationing, or because the kids, somewhere in their mind, it's like, oh, we don't have to go to school. Yippee, holiday, we can do whatever we want. But that's not the case, of course. So we start every morning, you know, at the dinner table, eating breakfast together, fully dressed. And after that, we are all together doing some chores. Because if we don't do that together, I'm the one, as a mom, who, you know, all day long is doing the laundry, doing this, doing that, doing that, doing that. And I also want some other stuff to do, you know, create and work on my stitching or other stuff, walking with a friend, or, you know. So we decided to, after breakfast, all start the day by doing chores. So the kids help with the laundry and cleaning their rooms. And it takes about an hour. And then the whole house and everything's, it's okay by then. And then, if they want to, they can go and have fun with their friends, or sit at their PlayStation, or TikToking. We all know that. My daughter loves to TikTok. And then for lunch, we come together again, and then we, you know, we discuss what is the rest of the day going to look like. What does everybody want? What is needed to keep the household, you know, going. So that's a really nice way to live together. Because before I always thought it's my job. I'm a mom. I'm stay-at-home mom. I need to do everything. Blah blah blah. It's not true. We have 5 people in this house. We all have 2 hands, so everyone can help, especially during a lockdown. So that's really nice to start the day like that, and to, you know, that I also have my time for me. And that's how we're doing right here, how we're doing it right now in this family. So if you want to know more about that, or just want to talk about that, let me know, because I can do maybe sometimes I want to do a stitch, how do you call that? Stitch with me video, and then we can talk about that, because that's also one of the consequences of COVID. We're at home all together, also all the families are at home, and how do you deal with that? Every family is different. We all have our own values, traditions, things we want to do as a family, but also for yourself. That's also important. So if you want that, if you like that, for me to do a stitch with me video and talk about that, let me know. And for now, well, the weather it looks nice here. The last week it was raining every day, but now it looks really nice. So I think I will go and take a walk outside. That will be fun. You know, in contact with nature. I always love doing that. I think that's about it. Thank you for watching and wanting to spend time with me. If you liked this video, please subscribe or leave me a message. I like that. And I will see you next time. Maybe I will leave a message on my Instagram before the year is over, to wish you a really happy ending and happy new start in 2021. But my next video will be in 2021, I think. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Have some nice days with the people you love. Keep on breathing. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.